Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rebecca. So today we're doing makeup looks. I'm gonna do an Ice Queen on Lady V. So I have done an Ice Queen makeup look a year ago. So I'm gonna recreate, well, not really recreate it, but do a makeup look on somebody else, which is my friend Lady V. And let's get going, everyone. First thing is I'm gonna cover her eyebrows. Well, we're gonna use the stick glue actually to cover the eyebrows. So make sure we use the stick glue at least like 4 times before we put is a setting powder. So next thing is we're gonna put is setting powder. Next thing we're gonna use is the face paint. So we're gonna use this white. Oop, I put too much. So let me just do this. We'll go on the neck, but this is gonna be a little bit later. We're gonna do because I like to focus on here first. So put it around. Also cover the eyebrows. Oh, you're here, girl. You like this massage, I see. Good. So next thing I'll be doing is putting in setting powder all over her face because it's like, we have to bake this face. So I'll go right here under the, especially the forehead. Oops, I'm so sorry, girl. We have to bake that face. We gotta bake everywhere because we have to make sure that the face paint actually stays longer. So the next thing I'll be doing is putting is a little bit of like the dark blue eyeshadow. So you can see I'm putting it in the crease and blending it out. So you can see like where I'm blending it out. So you see I went with a lighter blue and then I'm going to for like with a darker blue. So I'm just blending it out. Just to add a little bit more. Then go right here. Just to blend this out. Is contouring her nose. So I'm gonna see how like this. So I continue to contour her nose. This out the nose. And the next thing is gonna be blending it out. See, I'm going to the side to blend both sides. And the next thing is gonna be I'm gonna be putting also is the setting powder because this will line it pretty well. But that's afterwards. So we're gonna put some contour and is using the same color as the eyeshadow. Also contouring the forehead just to get that color. So you see I'm just using my fingers to blend it out very well. So continue, look at my girl, like, so this, oh my god, I'm just so in love how like I'm doing the contour and everything, especially like I just love the eyes, the way I'm contouring her, but I know it gets even better. Next thing is I'm gonna contour her neck. So that's the next one, lining it, because we're gonna see where we're gonna contour, so you can see that I'm contouring her neck, just to make her neck more slimmer. So you can see I'm putting a setting powder on the nose. So you can see where I'm putting it. And also is where the under the eyes too that I'm also putting the setting powder. So I'm just going to line it. And then once I'm done lining it, I'm going to just blend it out. Because we're basically going to let it bake for at least a couple seconds. And then we're going to like, blend it out. And I'm also putting the setting powder where the cheeks and also where the jawline is. So we're gonna let that bake, and then for a few seconds, let it sit there, and then just blend it out. And you see the next thing I'm gonna be doing is putting as the highlighter for the cheeks, also on the nose. So you want to make sure it pops out very well. And I'm also putting highlighter on the forehead, you can see. Then I'm gonna put highlighter also on the eyes, just let it pop out a lot more because she's an ice queen, baby. So next thing is under her eyes, I'm using is the blue eyeshadow and just going straight in the lines. And you can see that I'm actually drawing the wing and I'm using the color black. And usually wings is a little bit harder because this is like a little trick that I knew, like, you know, as a makeup artist. Like, you know what, they always say one eye is bigger than the other, and it makes total sense, especially when you do this beautiful artistic with a model's eyes, or let's say your own eyes. So the next thing is gonna be I'm drawing out is the eyebrows. So, you know, because I gotta make her really angry. So, you know, that's the type of eye. So I'm actually curling, you know, the line for the eyebrow. So I'm using it is a eyeliner. But I'm not only just using eyeliner. You can see like the steps that I'm doing. So first is the eyeliner. You see I'm just doing the line. Like, you know, just a little curl. So I'm putting this eyeliner under her eyes. Just let the eyes pop out more. So she's looking up to Jesus. So, you know, just putting the black. I'm using the eyeliner and I'm drawing the line on top of the eyebrows. So that's, you know, because we're going to put is rhinestones. So, which I cannot wait for. And also I'm drawing the line where the cheeks is. Then the next thing is I'm going to use is a blue eyeshadow. It's like a lighter blue. And, you know, just to line her lips. So that's the next thing I'm doing. See, I'm just blending it out very well. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have a liner, so we're going to be using this color right here. Place on her lips. But I remember I use a little bit of the eyeshadow, so I'm using like a turquoise color, you know, for her lips. A little bit of black. So I'm continuing to line her lips, like, so I'm using the color black, and I'm using this black eyeshadow. Then going with a darker blue right in the middle. I'm using a highlighter to blend the lips out, and I'm also using other colors for the lips, so I'm just blending it out. Actually, no, this part I was doing the highlighter, my bad. But I did put highlighter just to, like, you know, let the lips pop out a lot more. And then I'm going to just use an eyeliner to draw the lip, well, to draw the line around the lips. And also you see a little point, so I'm also painting her shoulders and then using contouring it. You see I'm just blending out where her shoulders is. So I painted her whole chest also. Just let it pop more. So you see I'm blending her shoulders and her arms where the neck area is. Doing the same thing that I did in the other side. So we're gonna put in some contour and blend it out. So I'm also contouring her chest, and you can see that I'm blending it out. Look how much is popping out very well. So I'm also just concealer. So you see I'm just blending it out to make it pop out a lot more. So I'm using my fingers to blend it out. Just makes it a lot easier. I'm still contouring like where her chest, not just like, you know, just to let her chest pop out a lot more. Her shoulders. On her neck, I'm be drawing 3 lines. So I put the lash glue on her neck because we're gonna put some rhinestone. This is actually the interesting part because usually I don't put rhinestones because usually rhinestones is very complicated, especially for a makeup look, but they're very beautiful. You see that I put one rhinestone on her neck. So with those lines, I'm gonna put like 5 to 6 rhinestones for 3 dots. And then like I'm drawing a circle using the eyeliner for the nose. Here's the final look of the Ice Queen makeup. Ooh, Lady B looks amazing. So what did you think of this look?
I look so unrecognizable right now, but it looks like fantastic. Definitely something outside my comfort zone too.
And I know you got this inspiration from somebody.
Yeah, I came across this reel on Instagram of this girl who did a very similar look to this. I forgot her name, by the way, but we'll definitely share it.
Yes, I'll make sure I put it below my video. Who was the inspiration of this look? So I was like, but it came out. It turned out pretty well, and I really hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. If you want to take other makeup tutorials or cosplay, just comment below my video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and I'll see you guys next video. Love you.